911, this is Lewis. What's the location?
Yes, I need paramedics and police. I'm at 30 eastbound. I need somebody here real quick.
What's going on there?
Someone has shot a driver. Yeah, this is the postal service. There's a postal vehicle here. I don't know if he's still breathing, but there's a gunshot through the front windshield. Oh, man.
We learned that one of our motor vehicle service drivers was shot and killed while he was in the course of his duties on I-30. We were able to identify the victim as Mr. Tony Mosby. He had been with the post office about 14 years, 58 years of age at the time.
There was multiple gunshots to the front of Tony Mosby's postal truck. One of the rounds had gone through the windshield and struck him in the face. And that was the round that took his life.
Her relative worked for the Postal Service, and I think once they had learned Mr. Mosby had died, it was weighing on her.
Today's date is February 21st, 2018. Time is 11:48. Jessica, my name is Derek Cheney. I'm with the Dallas Police Department.
And I'm Paul Ecker with the U.S. Postal Inspection Service.
If interviewing and interrogating anyone, you have to make them comfortable. She was very nervous, very scared, because she knew this murder's been on the news. She know information about it.
We really appreciate you stepping up and doing the right thing and being here, okay?
Okay.
You're not under custody.
Right.
You're not in custody and you're free to leave at any point. So all this is voluntary information that you're providing, yes? No one's threatening you or anything to that effect. Okay.
We had dinner there. After we were done, his cousin, Donnie, actually called us to see if we wanted to go bowling or anything. We had them meet us outside the restaurant.
Okay, and you said they. Who was our
Donnie is his cousin, and Chanel is the girlfriend.
Do you know him by Donnie? Do you know by his last name?
His Farrell.
Donnie Farrell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tell me what happened.
We decided that we were going to go to a bar and shoot some pool.
A lot of times people, they're a little bit hesitant to come forward when it comes down to these investigations. They always have a saying, snitches get stitches. So we want to make sure that they can talk to us and come forward about everything.
What happened?
We then left and went to CJ's Billiards. We were there roughly until about 1:30. After that, we tried to go back to the hotel. Chanel was driving.
Okay.
Donnie was in the passenger seat.
Okay.
There was a U.S. postal truck in front of us. She was driving very close to this truck. She then swerved over to go around him. We passed up this U.S. postal truck. According to Donnie, the driver of that truck flipped us off. And I looked to the right, and the gun that Donnie had was sticking out to my side of the window.
Okay. How did he position his body?
He kind of leaned out a little bit to where his head and his right arm was sticking out of the window. I had heard it go off.
How many shots did you hear?
Roughly about 3.
And all 3 shots came from the gun that you saw Donnie's hold?
Correct.
Do you have your phone now?
Yes,
Could you show me a picture of him?
I sure can.
At that point, we have now identified the shooter, Don Farrell. We already had an idea of what our challenges was. We know that he will deny he had any involvement, but also he didn't know what we knew already.
It's all about that approach, so that way they'll know me, not just a a guy with a gun and badge. Walking into that room knowing that everything is at stake, it's game time. Thanks so much. I need to talk to you, okay? All right. You all right with that? So, what's your name, man?
Donnie Farrell.
Donnie, okay. Where you from?
From?
Yeah.
Where I was born?
Yeah.
Los Angeles, California. I was born in West Covina, California.
You from LA?
Yeah, I grew up in LA.
Okay, cool. So the biggest thing when I walked into that room, I wanted to make him feel comfortable. So my goal was to build a relationship with him, build a rapport with him. In this case, I know you were there, okay? I know you were there, and I know really what happened, but I want to help me understand, okay, what happened, Mark. And like I told you before, everybody make mistakes. No, you made plenty of mistakes. I made plenty of mistakes, all right? But at the end of the day, as men, okay, we own up to what we've done, right? And we move on, all right? All right, so on the way from the pool hall, where did y'all go?
It's foggy. I don't remember stopping nowhere. After we left the bar, I don't remember stopping nowhere.
Okay. Huh?
I can't remember stopping nowhere else.
Okay,
so I'm like really half asleep, you know. I'm like so faded.
He kept using the term he was faded, meaning that he was under the influence. He was trying to make me believe that he was so drunk where he just don't remember anything. I knew that wasn't truthful. I know you fired at that guy. I know you fired at the vehicle that he was in, all right? You think we just showed up at your house and picked you out of all these millions of folk? You think we did that? Just out of random, we say, hey, we're gonna mess with old Donnie Jr. today. You think we did that? No, Don. That ain't the way it works. You see what I'm saying? You're a young man. You got your whole life ahead of you. All right? But I need to know what happened. Did he make you that angry? Or was it just an accident?
I was faded.
You was faded.
I was real life out of it.
The gun. How long you owned the gun?
I ain't owned it that long. It was not even mine. It was given to me.
It was given to you. Who gave it to you?
Some guy.
Really? How? What kind of gun is it?
38.
At any moment, he could ask for his attorney. So I wanted to make sure to keep him talking to me.
The only reason I had it, to be honest with you, being honest, I was working at 7-Eleven. That's why it was given to me.
Okay.
Because I was working up there.
And for the past robbery, I mean, that's understandable. I mean, you gotta protect yourself all the time. But we talking about this guy here. But this man didn't deserve to die. You know what I mean? This man that you shot and killed. This man was at work. You hear me? Did you mean to do it?
No, I didn't.
Were you just trying to scare him, or what was it?
That was like my main intention.
Was it just because you thought he was trying to cut you off, or what was it?
No, I mean, at the same time, look, I ain't trying to make no excuses. You know,
Yeah.
I did what I did.
Yeah.
Gotta face the consequences. But
Yeah.
I was intoxicated. Like I said, I was so faded, man, like my eyes were barely open.
Okay. And he gave you the finger, and that pissed you off. And that's why you shot him.
So like, where is this tape gonna be showed at court?
No, it's about, yeah. I mean, this is all a part of the investigation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah, I did like that.
What?
And to be honest with you, boss,
Mm-hmm.
had it been somebody else, I wouldn't even have told him.
We set the foundation where he could talk and made him comfortable. And that way he felt as if he could talk to me. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna be charged with murder tonight, okay?
Well, let me ask you this straight up, man, like, you tell me I'm young, I got my whole life ahead of me. I made this mistake. How long you think they're gonna give me?
You know, I don't know. I don't make those decisions. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What kind of murder is it?
It's murder.
It's murder?
Yeah.
He finally sank over in his chair, and you saw his shoulders drop and his head drop, and it seemed like the full acceptance was finally there. He realized the show was over. There wasn't any more denial. There wasn't any more covering it up.